Okay. So tell me more about uh, how you feel your life has changed and, going through this journey of not only just, starting a business, but really, the person you've become through that journey of starting your business, um, discovering who you are, getting to that point where it just sparked your creativity. Tell me how you feel like you've designed a life that you love um, in being a businesswoman.
Okay. Well, the first thing is I feel as if I'm being true to myself every day. And, as a creative, a lot of us feel quite lost from time to time. And I think a lot of us suffer with ups and downs and low points and things like that. That does get to grip with a lot of creative people, especially the music industry. People suffer very badly with mental health issues, not really understanding who they are or why they feel the way they do. And I found that for me, being through so many life coaching experiences and workshops and empowerment workshops and all the things that I've done in my life to get to where I am now, the most powerful tool that I've had that's done the most for me is writing, is storytelling. And the reason being, once I started writing my novels, I'd noticed that characters subconsciously, even baddies, bad guys, or, the snitchy one or the pesky one, whatever they were all parts of me. And because I wasn't seeing them as me, it kind of gave me the license to let them fall out onto the page. But when I read them back, I thought, oh my gosh, they're all me. And so really, when you're writing and you're bringing out the characters from yourself, you're exposing them, and you're doing more work than you could ever do in any other setting in order to get deep into who you are and what motivates you. And so I'm a big advocate for storytelling being such a versatile tool to help in so many ways. I mean, to talk about different agendas, to handle difficult topics, to look at different perspectives from other points of view, from taking a character you wouldn't normally look at things through their eyes, but having a look how they see a situation, choose a different person to look through that story at. And, there's everybody's story, everybody has a story, and they're all so riveting, but it's learning to express that and share it. If not straight away with someone else, then at least with the paper. At least then getting it out of your head so that all the voices that are always competing in your head that are saying, got to do that today, got to do this today, got to do that today. And it gets a bit crazy in there. Yeah. But at least if you get the things that you need out of there, so it leaves a bit more space for some thought, it creates so much balance and perspective, And so, yeah, if anything that's come from this, it's a sort of winning back time, because beforehand I didn't feel the time go by. It just felt like it was just going like in the blink of an eye. And now I can kind of appreciate a day and feel like I've got something from each day. So yeah, I would say stillness, balance, well-being, all of those things come from storytelling.
Love it. It's so true. I think it's amazing how you use storytelling, not only in terms of what you do as a business, but it's also a part of you and what you do as a person. And then that's incorporated into even the storytelling of your business and you as a person. And that's so authentic and that's so real. And that's what really resonates with people. And that's so liberating, I think, in so many ways, when you can do something, but also you can tell your story, and you could be true about who you authentically are. I remember, that's one of the reasons why I knew I had to get off that hamster wheel, job, in terms of I couldn't be who I was. I couldn't tell my story. I couldn't share the messages that I believed in. I couldn't be vocal about what was important to me. Because it didn't align with corporate policy or something like that. And that was so suffocating for me. And for someone that it was very important to be independent and to have a voice and to use it. You know, that was something that I knew was something that I just ultimately would have to flee from because it didn't align with who I was.
Brilliant. It's hard to do, like you say, not everybody gets to that point where they do make that change.
True.
I know that I was thinking, have I chosen to do this too late in life? But in actual fact, some people never unlock that. So it's never too late, is it?
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ever, ever, ever.